Hello. This is Bloody Bites. It's a segment where I do mini reviews of horror movies, old or new, that I think you should know about. Movies that I might not do a full review or podcast episode on, but deserve more than just a shout out on a list. First up is The Pool, a Thai creature feature directed by Ping Lumpraloeng. It was released 2018 in Thailand but has recently made its way onto the horror movie streaming service SHUDDER earlier this year. The movie follows Dai, or Day depending on the correct pronunciation, who is tasked with cleaning a big and suspiciously deep pool after an underwater photo shoot. While taking a break floating on a raft, he falls asleep as the pool begins to drain. Left without a ladder for some reason, Dai is now trapped at the bottom of the pool. Not only does he not have food or his cell phone, a random CGI crocodile also ends up in the pool because, of course it does. This movie is basically the love child of Crawl and Final Destination, which might not work for everyone, but for the most part, it did for me. The best part of The Pool is how Ping was able to come up with increasingly ridiculous ways to keep our protagonist in the pool, which is pretty crucial to our very simple premise here. The big question is, why is it so hard for him to get out of the damn pool? And man, Dai goes through some shit in this movie, and with a comedic tone, you almost root against Dai at sometimes because the circumstances are so fucking ridiculous, it's like watching a twisted game show. I will say, for such a short runtime, the film does get a smidge repetitive in the middle, but does pick up some steam for the third act. Now, the thing is, if you can't get past the poorly rendered CGI croc, you might not be able to enjoy this film because it's definitely distracting and a large part of the movie. However, it didn't really bother me, especially as the croc develops more of a personality throughout the film, but yeah, it doesn't look great. Also, I can't say much without spoilers, but there is a doggo in this movie that definitely deserved better. I will just leave it at that. Overall, it's a fun genre mashup of monster movie elements, dark comedy, and even romance. It's no cinematic masterpiece, but it is an entertaining movie worth 90 minutes of your time. The Pool gets 3 out of 5 nugs for me, knocking off points for the CGI croc, repetitiveness, and honestly, for not getting even more bonkers than it already did. But what the hell, invite some friends over, make some edibles, and check it out currently streaming on SHUDDER. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. I'm always curious to know how people feel about weird movies like this one. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more of that ghoulish good. Until next time guys, stay lifted.